Yes, guys, so today we are going to look into details of Chelsea's problem in their last 5 games. But before we continue, if this is your first time, please don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel. We are growing. Please support us and subscribe to this channel, and also don't forget to like this video. Yesterday we saw Chelsea draw Bournemouth 2-2 at Stamford Bridge, and that extend their winless run to 5 games. Chelsea, before these last 5 games, were on a 5 games winning streak, and only to now drop gear and go 5 games without a win. We are going to look into all the games, and let's try to see where Chelsea have got it wrong. What were they doing right before now? What were they doing right before these last 5 games? And what should they do to fix this problem? Now, we are going to look at the game that was played at Goodison Park, where Chelsea played a 0-0 draw against Everton. In the game versus Everton that ended 0-0 at Goodison Park, Chelsea were with 3 big chances in that game, 5 shots on target and 12 shots off target. In the next game against Fulham, Chelsea were with 3 big chances in that same game. They were with 8 shots on target, 12 shots off target. In the Fulham game, where we lost 1-2 at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea were with 3 big chances in that game, had 8 shots on target and 12 shots off target. Then in the game against Ipswich, where we also lost by 2-0, Chelsea had 4 big chances in that game, and all these chances they missed it. Chelsea had 4 big chances in the game against Ipswich. They had 5 shots on target with 20 shots off target. Then the game against Palace, where we played a 1-1 draw. Chelsea had 1 big chance in that game, 1 shot on target and 15 shots off target. In yesterday's game against Bournemouth that ended 2-2, where Chelsea had to dig deep to even get a draw, we saw Chelsea have 4 big chances in that game, and with 10 shots on target and 26 shots off target. Guys, what is wrong with Chelsea? From these statistics, you can see that Chelsea have had numerous big chances in most of these games. In fact, in all of these games, but they have failed to take their chances. And you know what is going to follow when you fail to take your chances. Most definitely, you are giving opportunity for your opponent to come at you, to come and try and get something. And that is what has gone wrong in the last 5 games for Chelsea. Prior to that game, Chelsea were one of the highest scoring team in the Premier League. Chelsea were taking their chances. Jackson was scoring, Palmer was scoring, Madueke was scoring, Enzo was scoring, Sancho was scoring and creating. But in the last 5 games, it has taken a U-turn. It has taken a big U-turn. And it is almost like this is not the Chelsea that we've been watching since the start of this season. What is the problem? Why are we not taking our chances? In the last 5 games, Palmer has been the one scoring the goals. He has scored 3 goals in the last 5 games. What has happened to other players? What has happened to our wingers? What has happened to our striker? Jackson is doing everything perfectly except the most important thing, which is scoring. And as a striker, that is your primary duty. Because at the end of the game, it is the scoreline that matters. It does not matter the area you cover. It does not matter the distance you covered. It does not matter the players you dribble. It does not matter the players you take on. All that matters is the scoreline. All that matters is you scoring goals as a striker, and Jackson has slowed down with doing that. Since the game against Brentford, Chelsea continue to trust in a striker that we are going to go 5 games without you scoring. You need to do better. Jackson needs to do better. That is the only problem Jackson is having in his game. If he can fix that, he is going to go the very top. He is going to be a very, very top striker if only he can work on his finishing. His ball striking is very poor. Jackson ball striking is very poor. He does everything right, but in terms of ball striking, in terms of shooting, in terms of taking your chances, killing off games, burying your chances, Jackson is not there. Players need to also come alive in terms of being direct, in terms of trying to strike the ball even outside the box. It is not all about putting in crosses. When you put in crosses, it's not working. Try to create something. Try to shoot from distance. We need a striker. Jackson has done so well for Chelsea and for himself this season. But I think to unlock the next level for this Chelsea team, we need a striker with a ball striking ability. We need a striker who can take his chances. We need a striker who will get one chance in a game and he will take that chance. Unless we get a proper striker that will come and assist Jackson. When Jackson is not scoring, we should have somebody that when he comes in, of course, he can come and make the difference. Another thing is for Maresca to understand that, yes, when something is not working, please try and change it. It is high time we begin to see Felix being given opportunity in the starting lineup. We saw the impact he had in that game yesterday. Not only that game, anytime Felix is being called upon to come and play from the bench, we saw how he impacts games. We should find a way of accommodating Felix, accommodating Palmer in the same game. It will add more creativity to us and will give us more opportunities on breaking our opponent and scoring goals. Palmer can start from the wide in some games, and I'm not saying in every game, but in some games he can start out wide and then Felix start in the central row. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting, and please, if this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thank you and see you in the next video.